I'm the last speaker here, so the reception is really, really soon. My name is Yushan. I'm a fifth-year chemical engineer department, and I'm really grateful for this experience because this basically keeps reminding me that you need to get out of the lab. There's more than just research. So as we know, the LSTEM basically has the ethical foundation part and also the leadership framework. And I definitely benefit from both of the aspects, and I understand they are not separate from each other. Before I joined the program, I definitely wanted to be more assertive and learn to say no. And I started practice with my peer mentorship groups and also the people in my labs. And I started to be better at it because I know first it is important to say no because sometimes time is limited and your energy is limited. And when you say no, when you say yes to everything, you end up actually saying no to the things you're supposed to be responsible for. And the second thing I learned is that there's some techniques when we're trying to say no. For example, you want to keep it very honest. When you say no, you don't want to say, oh, maybe later, or something like, I think I may join you. And then there's also like, keep the response very simple, but give a valid reason. And the biggest thing I actually said no recently was said no to my internship return offer in Europe. It was a really, really tough decision because it's in Europe. But I realized that I want to say yes to graduation, and there's also some personal lives. So I made that decision, and luckily I followed the framework, and I still maintain really good relationship with my actually internship mentor. So this is definitely something I learned. And the second thing on top of this is the ethical part of it. Before I joined the program, I always thought, oh, I'm an ethical person. Like, I know I don't cheat in exam, I don't forge the data. I know the chemical company who pollute the earth are ethical. So I always thought ethics are like a universe definition. And with more discussions, we read the book discussions such as The Blind Spots and also the book about the halo cells. I realized actually ethics are very different. It can be diverse based on what people's background is. For example, their culture, their disciplines, and also their social background. And I started to be more open-minded to understand people's decision and their ethical decisions behind it. And I also realized like sometimes we can be unethical unintentionally because we may judge a situation different from what we're supposed to. So, and that's what I learned from the ethical part of the program. And combining the 2 points together, I actually learn to adapt this habit to do the 7-step guide to ethical decision-making by Davis. It's actually proposed by Julie, she's really proud here, and Tianzi. And I realized this actually, it seems straightforward because the 7 steps is basically, sorry, I need to read it. State the problem, check the facts, and identify relevant factors, develop a list of options, test the options, and make a choice and review. It seems very straightforward, but when you actually follow it, it brings a very consistent and decision-making process and try to avoid being unethical unintentionally. So I think I'll take these away and use that for my future. And hopefully I can still use this 7-step guide. So now I would like to thank to Mark, Zhang, and Kate, and all my fellow cohorts. And also thanks for those Wednesday afternoon discussions and workshops, and also sometimes Saturday, full Saturday. So thank you.